Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is NekOmega and today we are back with another episode of Avowed. It's been a fun game so far and I've been enjoying it. Just forewarning to anybody that hasn't watched any of the episodes yet, if you have Mycophobia, I highly don't recommend watching the game just due to the amount of, fungus. It's based around, the game is just entirely based around it. Other than that, if you like the video, leave a like on the video, and if you're not already, why don't you subscribe to the channel? It really helps out and it's free, and you can always unsubscribe if you don't want, if you for whatever reason not liking my content that I'm putting out. Anyways, hope you enjoy the video. All right. So, we fought a big dream thrall bear, if I do recall the name correctly. It was a brown bear, an elder brown bear, and it was covered in fungi. It had the dream scourge, like that's been established. Dream scourge being whatever this fungus soul plague is. We had Kai join our group, a merry little band, and we spoke to someone, or someones? I don't know, but they referred to them as many, but it was the one voice, so I don't know. Anyways, they didn't even give us a name. I just realized that they don't even know their name, do they? What?
Whatever the Inquisitors like.
Oh, and we saved the ambassador.
Can she?
Anything fun, kooky, crazy, anything worth searching for around here? I mean, Purdy's and ladder. That's worth finding, I'd say. I don't see any more over there. Hey. Hop. Oh, hey, more.
You are full of surprises, envoy. I'd heard godlikes have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for your parodies. Enjoy the calm while you can. Let's talk the next time we're at camp.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Can you, Ambassador? You know, Kai, I'm really enjoying your company. They did a really good job at making you as a character. That's all I've got to say. Oh, hey, loot. The loot goblin strikes again. I'm gonna have a few things to sell back at town, aren't I? What's that over there? I see purple. Is it a ghost? What are you? First of all, how's my health? Full. Second of all, how's your health? About to be zero, nerd.
On seek. Nice shot.
Got him. Hey, what are you doing?
On seek.
I didn't appreciate that too much. Primal Wind?
We make a good squad.
We sure do. I agree with you. Okay.
I get the feeling that sometimes the design has it in for all of us.
Do you, Kai? I don't know why you would think that. We're doing a little bit of exploring. We like to explore. Oh. Lockpicks. Okay. There's nothing in the boxes. It's better safe to break them than, sorry, and not have broken them and could have been something in it. I like to check just in case. I like to break things just in case. Where do I see explosives? Hey, Kai. You want to be at... No, wait. I've got it. Because I have... gun. Gun. What is up here? Oh, other way. Loot.
That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it?
Better have good loot. Took a lockpick. Upgrade materials. And grenades that I don't use. Good, good, good. I feel like it'd be a wise choice to save my lockpicks for, rarer chests. I do know that off the top of my head. That there are rarities of chests. Wait. Can I... No. There's nothing in there. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that was set up on both sides, it would seem.
The living lands is scattered with old ruins like this. Good builders and explorers. Now, the last of them live in an old keep in Gallowayne's tusks. This island's never taken kindly to settlers.
Another? Yeah, I shot a ghost with a gun. What of it? I defeated a ghost with a gun. What's your point? Skeleton monk. Hey, wait a minute. Ooh. I'm actually enjoying the gun. As I say that. Oh no. Don't open up the start menu. Yeah, that's enough of that, sir. Ah. I didn't realize he had cover. Oh, hello. It's a ghost. Time to shoot it. Got him. Hey, who are you? Skeleton fighter. Got him. Oh, skeleton ranger. Well, gun is better than bow. Didn't you know that? Ah, nerd. Yeah, get him, Kai. Yeah, get him, Kai. Show him who's boss.
That all you had?
I think that is all he had. He is just bones, after all. Can't even say he's got skin. Can't even say he's just skin and bones, because he ain't got any. I'd say that joke was a knee slapper, but it might break it. Oh, wait. I know this one. Throwables. Grenade.
Keep your distance.
That barrel? What barrel? I didn't see a barrel. Ooh, yellow. And it didn't even take a lockpick. Boots of the Bricklayer. Okay, Boots of the Bricklayer. Okay, plus 10% dodge distance and plus 15 carry capacity. Blah, 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 words. I like this. I like that, you know? Is good. Wait, more loot? What do you mean more loot? I love loot. Torn Pugman Scroll, Part 2. Where's Part 1? Ivona snuffed the torch and stepped onto the nearby ledge, and her humble walking boots found a foothold upon the moss. She mustered her courage and reached for the outcropping above her head, proceeding step over step, hand over careful hand. With the last of her strength, she reached the top of the mighty cliff, then turned and watched the last of the sun slip under the waves. I don't understand, Ivona thought aloud again. How did I know where to climb? Only heroes can do such things. Was your mother not a bricklayer? Magrin asked. Yes. Did she not scale the walls of your great keep? Of course she did. Then that is how you knew. Triumph does not come to those born to a great purpose. It comes to those willing to use the tools they were given. Huh. That's actually... yeah. I swear, if you take a lockpick and the one downstairs didn't, okay. Common Grimoire of Greater Elements, okay. That must give me some more spells. Still have my gun out. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just exploring. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Golden Scale of Order.
To your burn. Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Oh. Golden Scale of Order. Okay, so this one gives... okay, so it's higher level stuff. Gotcha. Alright. And okay, and quests. Oh, hello. Totem of Rightful Rulership. Found a piece of the scales of Oathbinder, a powerful artifact, and a totem of Wodica. The remaining pieces can be found across Dawnshore. The more pieces you gather and assemble, the more powerful the totem will become. We're gonna just keep... we're just gonna keep on this. Oh no. What happened there? You think I'd take too much damage if I just dropped from here? No, I should be fine. Yeah, see? No damage. I'm fine. Wait. Point 1. On the third night, Ivona came to a towering cliff where the sheer, jagged precipice forbade all who might pass. Her pickaxe glanced off the surface, and when she threw her rope, it fell back to the ground and found nothing to latch onto. The wall is high, Ivona lamented, and lit her torch as a prayer against the encroaching dusk. Sorry, I just forgot how to read and, like, read correctly, and then just was, like, I don't know, doubting that I read it correctly. I cannot climb, but my path cannot end here. Your path has led you here to challenge you, Margaret said, in a voice that seemed to emanate from the flame itself. The stone before you is the same as the stone you stand upon. Your footing will find the way. So Ivona knew what she must do. Fun. Anyways, oh, wait. Wait, no, that's below. Wait. What? What? Oh, down here. Oh. Oh! Okay. Can I get down here without taking too much damage? That is the question. Oh, what's this? Yoink, 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 yoink. Common sword. I'm getting a lot of common swords. Gotta say. Common great sword. Alright. Down here, down here, down here, down here. Oh, okay, we're back. Okay. Let's head over there and rest.
Maybe it's my Navy days talking, but I hate to see good supplies left to waste.
Oh, yeah. That was the stuff on the bridge. Let's see here. First, I want to level up. Companions. He's got a level. Yeah, Kai's got a level. Okay, so Fire and Ire ignites the target. I mean, I like that. Greatly increases the amount of stun dealt by Fire and Ire, reduces the cooldown for Fire and Ire by 50%. Holy cow, guys, I'm terrible at reading, aren't I? Well, it's mostly speaking. I think... I just want to go with the cooldown, because that helps with the taunt as well. Yeah, we're gonna go with the taunt. Because, yeah, it's a 10-second taunt, and it's a cooldown of 20 seconds. Wait, no. Was it 40 Wait. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to test it. We're gonna go with... Constitution. Yeah. That way I have more max health and poison resistance. If I'm gonna try and be like a half and half, like frontliner, and so on. No? I mean, I kind of like the idea of the ice. Summons blades of ice that blast forward, dealing frost accumulation at long distances. Purchasing this wizard spell allows you to cast it without the need for a grimoire. Additionally, casting the purchased spell from a grimoire empowers it, casting it as if it were a higher rank level. If it were a rank higher. But, I think... Because if I remember correctly, there's puzzles that require different elements, and I can use them through the grimoire. So I feel like I want to do the chill blades just so I can have it offhand at like right now, and then I'll level up Jolt Touch next, or maybe Fan of Flames. I'm not sure. Probably Jolt Touch. Anyways, let's rest. Let's see what Kai has to say. Ooh, hello. This is a tidy little camp. Set it up real quick. Hello, Kai.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often turns to me with questions that lack easy answers.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Hardly. I like to complement my research with experience. That sounds like a...
Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here have been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands.
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times.
Well, I can imagine. What do you mean?
Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
That's why I'm here. To find the source, put a stop to it.
I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I can understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight. I heard the Living Lands was a lawless frontier, a little order no. Why were you looking for the Clavenger anyway? Yeah, foreign troops.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I want to help. I'm going to stop the Dream Scourge one way or another. I serve at the Emperor's pleasure. Everyone's heard tales of the Living Lands. I came for the adventure. Something here calls to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection. I mean, that is true. Something is calling to me here. I don't know what that something is yet, but there's a voice, and it's a lady. She's in my head. I'm gonna become the ramblings of a mad soldier, aren't I? Tear them out! Tear it out! Tear it out! Yeah.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
What can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the Living Lands. A scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sense, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
The Living Lands has a reputation for adventure. What do you expect? You don't seem to think much of Paradise or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
The ultimate proving ground, a place to see what you're made of. It's so deadly, why would anyone come here? Yeah, proving ground.
The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, death, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others,
Came up to
it's
say hi.
to seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on
Why are
pain
you
of
licking my
death
drink?
wherever you come
Why are you
from.
licking the outside of my drink? You're licking my cup. Why? Is it the condensation? But there isn't any. Why do you're so weird? Oh, anyways, chaos and desperation, in other words. What was it to you?
Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
Until the Dream Scourge, you mean?
Dangers in the wilds is nothing new out here, but something about the Dream Scourge is. And if that weren't enough, a lot of people aren't too keen on Adir's presence and affiliations out here. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel
See you
Girls
later,
smell like
kitty.
the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Yeah. Why is the soul plague called the Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Yeah. Fungal growths. Like mine?
No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side.
Living
He's just
Hands
being
is
safe.
filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
Fair enough. That's all. Good night, Kai.
Enjoy the ocean breeze. While
Okay,
you're here.
so it was workbench. All right, let's see here. What can I upgrade? Well, I mean, we upgrade the sword, we get 8 damage. Yeah, I think I like that idea. And then we get 21 damage from the... Yeah, upgrade that. And then this... What does it give me if I upgrade this? Additional damage reduction. Okay. Well, let's hold off on that. I might find better armor because... I've so far found a better... Well, I mean, this is common. Just regular. It's not enchanted, so... I might find something enchanted, like how Unflinching Duty has this. The regular, like, common swords don't really have a little buff like that. So 5% chance to avoid melee damage, plus 20 maximum stamina. I like that, actually. I like that. Humana, common robe. Okay. Crafting. Nothing. Okay. Well, I mean... Alt. And T. And then, I guess... Yeah. Exit here. Okay. Yeah, okay, so he has a little exclamation point near his symbol. Whenever he wants to talk. Gotcha. What's this? Money and a pelt. Okay. Settler's arrow. Okay. What are these? What are you guys? You don't seem aggressive. Oh, you're just wild boar. Okay. That seems like something that would be aggressive, if you ask me. Don't know why, but it just does. I guess we're headed down this way. Is this a camp? What is this? Is there a map? Yeah, there's a map. Okay, no, it doesn't show up. Well, at least it hasn't shown up yet. I mean, you know what? I feel like I'm just gonna fast travel over here. The owner's threshold. Huh. The Hengen's cottage. Okay. Well. Should have checked this place out. I see people. Are there human enemies? I should know. Yes, there should. There are human enemies. Item quality. Each item and each enemy has a quality tier that indicates its effectiveness in combat. Common, fine, exceptional, superb, and legendary. Enemies of a higher quality tier that you will display a skull icon next to their health bar and will be highly resistant to attacks with weapons and abilities. Attacks from weapons and abilities. Purchase higher quality gear from merchants or upgrade weapons and armor at the party camp workbench. What? Why is it telling me this? I don't know. Is it a good thing or a bad thing that it's telling me this? I don't see anybody yet with, you know.
Glad you're on my side. I'm coming for you. Get you.
Oh.
On sink.
Okay, so that's doing a good amount of damage. know what they're talking about, saying that I'm not gonna do very good damage. Oh, I guess they're talking about the boss that Kai must be attacking right now. Why is the bowman not doing anything? He's just taking it.
It burns, it burns! Down, seek!
Back on my feet. Weapons not doing the job. You'll find you better off.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Perk up, envoy.
Holy cow. Okay, well, I guess they, Alright, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Alright, well, I think I'm getting him, because he's just ignoring me. Okay, well, I mean, if you're just gonna back up like that...
Down, seek!
I mean, if you're gonna just keep backing up like that... Who are you? Ow! What? How did that hit me? Okay, well... Let's get better gear. That's all I've gotta say. Let's get better gear. let's keep that camp in the back of our minds. Because I can only imagine that we're gonna get some good gear out of these guys. I mean, we could try again, but... Nah. Let's just go get better gear and come back eventually. I'm sure that they've got some good stuff on them if we were to win, but... What's this? Upgrade your armor at the workbench. I already... Oh, is it because I upgraded weapons instead of armor? Is it gonna be that technical about it? Let's see here. Western Park Room. Let's go to the cottage and take care of that little sub-quest real quick. And then we'll go back and I guess figure out who this Steel Garrote leader is and what they want. How do I get over to... Hang on, let's... Journal. Cabin fever. Yep. Set it as the active... There we go. Alright. Oh, what happened here? This looks like an explosion went off. What happened here? Oh, good, grenades. Oh, that answers my question. Pyromancer's key. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, that answers my question. Oh, hey, what's going on over there? Who are you? Is this a cemetery?
To hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on.
We've got trouble. Uninvited company.
What? Oh, grave robbers. Hang on, I wanna...
Step up.
Well, I'll be damned. You lads see this? A blasted godlike in the flesh.
You know, you don't seem too friendly.
No godlike. There aren't any godlikes around anymore.
Seriously, Tiny? Do you not see that face? Use your fucking eyes for once.
Oh, you're very rude.
Still don't like it when you call me that.
Tiny's got a point, though. Thought your kind had vanished.
Clearly not.
Though, I don't recognize whose godlike you are, with whatever that is on your face.
You know, I'm not really
Now,
liking
is there
your
a reason
attitude,
you're
lady.
here, besides being a pain in my ass and holding up our job?
You know... There's always some good stuff to be found. I'm here to put you leeches down. Grave robbing is an offense punishable by death. You know what? Since she's being a jerk, I'm gonna go with this option.
I should have listened to Ma. I swear, I never wanted to be a looter. The man's gotta eat.
Okay,
You
I like
fucking
this
coward.
guy.
Should have expected this from you.
Let me go, and I'll never disturb a gravesite again. I swear to all the gods.
You little shit!
Okay, well, I think he's just, you know, fine. Get out of here.
Thank you. Ma would thank you too.
You know what?
You know this was your last chance, Tiny. If I ever see you again.
Oh, well, it would seem that you're never going to see anyone again. Oh, that was really good. Ooh, I really liked that. Hey, buddy, you fine?
I'll never rob a grave again, I swear. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt me. I wasn't even supposed to be here.
Okay, you know what, buddy? You're free to go. You're fine. You're fine. Buddy, what's in the house? It's not grave robbing if it's in a house, okay? Money. Ooh, an axe. I can sell that for money. Am I getting over encumbered yet? I've still got some weight. I've still got some room. Let's go see. Let's go see what this is about over here. A bridge.
Beautiful view from these cliffs.
Oh, it's a thug.
Real long way
Okay.
down, too.
I got the initiative. You lived with one life, one health.
Next one's mine.
Outlaw apprentice. you must not have been very good at what you were doing. Hey, a lockpick. A cucumber. Why do you have a cucumber, Zara?
Zarops. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Got the outer. Ow. Did that actually do damage? You keep their attention though, Kai. I'll just be over here. Alright, I'm gonna join the fray. Ow! That was very rude. Ooh, that was a good combo, Kai. Genuinely good combo. Oh, I blasted him right off of this rock. And he had a cabbage! Why do the Zarbs have so many vegetables? Are they farmers? What's up with the... Oh! Who puts a hole in their bridge? Who puts a hole in their bridge? Man. Who puts a hole in their bridge? That's not even right, man. Come on. Alright, well, we're not very far off of what I... Oh, I have to loot again, huh? Give me your cabbage, you filthy Zorb. Putting a hole in your bridge. I'm gonna put a hole in your head. Oh, wait, I already did. Look at this hole. Who put this here? Who does that? I see enemies. There's enemies afoot.
This is Dehangan's place, or was. It's the Zarops now.
Are there any enemies out here? No, they're all inside. Okay. Well,
Unseen, unheard.
let's see here. Is there a way to be sneaky and get inside without them noticing? Yes. Even though they probably would have noticed that... Let me in. I don't know if they heard me breaking the boxes, but... The Henkin's Journal. It happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard that same scratching, and sure enough, the Zarok was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Zarops always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table and the Zarop is there, and we're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Zarop, and it's just curious? What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy?
She's been having dreams about a Zarop. What do you make of that? Good Hengen, it seems like these Zarops have tormented her for a long time. Zarops, a loaf of bread, you know, the typical dream journal nonsense.
Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
What do you mean? Kai, how did you see the wall painting in the other room when we haven't even been there yet, buddy? Did you know? Did you have information that I did not? Alright. Let's just... Sneaky. Hey, stop dancing for a second.
Nice. This one's mine.
It might be mine if you don't act quick enough, though, Kai. Yeah, it was mine. Sorry, buddy. Crude wall painting.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like
Lizards dancing with lady.
and Zarop holding hands. What do you see?
It's certainly not enchanted.
Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Huh. Ooh, loot. Okay, wait a minute. Did I just break in and start fights? Were they innocent? They look like they're just having fun. I mean, yes, they're breaking everything and, you know, causing a scene but I mean, wait a minute. I'm about to cause a scene too. Who needs a door when you're me? Alright, let's fast travel back into town. Alright, so Clavager's Landing. Hi, Apollo, you're back. How are you, buddy? What are you doing? I'm Kiki. Hi, buddy. Hi, my boy. Hello? Okay, so put away the gun. We don't need gun out in the middle of town. Run up here. Thank you. You're licking my hand, buddy. Thank you. Tehangan.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
They made themselves at home. They've even painted on your wall.
Painted? Why would they do that?
It's true. It looked just like you. Not sure they got your eyes right, though.
Kai.
They made it their territory. We'll never get them out.
You didn't react to the fact that it resembles you. Interesting.
Obviously, it's strange. Alright. I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
I mean, that's some deep stuff. Everyone is meant for something. We decide our purpose for ourselves. I prefer to play it by ear. Expectations lead to disappointment. I've always known what I wanted to do with my life. That's a bold-faced lie if I say that. Sure, every day of my life. Okay, I'm in between. I'm in between. I prefer to play it by ear. Mostly this one. But, Number
I'd
4.
love to. I'm not good at anything, no matter what I put my mind to. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an
Half a
answer.
soul.
The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something.
Hydration.
And then I came here and found a Zorip.
Sounds like coming to the Living Lands was a way. That's amazing. You might be the only one in the world with a Zorip twin.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Zorip with half your soul is still a Zorip. It might kill you. There's no meaning to find here. This was all just a sad turn of the wheel. Spend time with the Zorip. It could be the only way you ever find peace. I mean... They were only hostile because I shot first and asked questions later, okay? They could have been peaceful Zorps. Alright. You know, that might be the only way they figure out something. Like, the Henkin might figure something out about themselves if they do spend time with this Zorp that has the other half of her soul.
Are you serious?
I've heard of stranger soul twins than this. If you can believe it, you'll be fine.
How could anything be worse than a Zorip?
I want to hear the story about the Vithrak. Try a dragon. That tale didn't end well.
That's possible? I never thought I'd say I was lucky, but I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else.
Oh,
I didn't
thank
think...
you.
Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
You're welcome. Oh, hey. Well, Kai, I appreciate all the help you've done today. But that is going to be it for this episode. We'll go ahead and go talk to the ambassador and whatnot and do all that, the main quest stuff, next time. But as for now, I'd say job well done. If you enjoyed what you saw in the video, go ahead and leave a like on the video. That helps me a lot, you know. It tells the algorithm that I'm doing something right, you know. And if you aren't already, why don't you subscribe to the channel? That also helps me and tells the algorithm I'm doing good. Anyways, have a good one. Goodbye.